here with Carmel Harrington on the day of her new book's launch, 1,000 Roads Home. We're in the LMFM studios. She's just about to go on with my mate, Jerry Kelly. I thought I'd nab her first. There's no way she was coming all the way to Louth and I wouldn't nab her. So let me start by telling me about the book. Tell us what it's about.
Yeah, well, the central issue is homelessness. But really I'm looking at it through the eyes of three main characters. The first is Ruth Wilde, and she's a young Aspie mum, she's Asperger's, and through no fault of her own she finds herself homeless, herself and her 10-year-old son DJ. She's paid by the rules, she's always paid her rent on time, and that was the bit that I really wanted to show, because some people, we have these preconceptions, I think, that if you're homeless it's because you've done something wrong, and she hasn't, she's just been really unlucky, and she doesn't have a support network, she's no family to fall back on, no sofa to surf on. So she finds herself in a small hotel in North County Dublin, and it's very tricky for her because she's a woman who likes things the way she likes them. She's quite socially awkward and she has her little quirks, so moving into a hotel is very tricky for her. And then she's dealing with DJ, her 10-year-old son, and he's this great kid, but he's a lot of anger. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you would, wouldn't you? And I mean, he has also the issues of dealing with his mum, who has slightly his social awkward behaviour. So he's not only dealing with his own 10-year-old craziness, but that too. And now he moved out of his home.
He's embarrassed, and I think there's a lot of, he has to start thinking about how other people see him, and he's beginning to have like these adult kind of these adult thoughts that maybe he hasn't had before, and before he's just kind of rolled with it, and he kind of liked his mum's quirks, but now he's kind of looking at them through the eyes of his friends, and he's feeling a little bit embarrassed, and that's actually upsetting him because he loves his mum. So things are quite tricky for Ruth and DJ, and then one night DJ meets this rough sleeper who calls a park bench his home. His name is Tom, and a friendship develops between DJ and Tom, and the story, the ripple effect of that friendship actually between the three of them is really what the story is about, and we learn about how they ended up homeless in the first place, and their lives, what they were like before that moment when they meet.
And Tom, unlike DJ and Ruth, is sleeping on the streets by choice.
He is. It was really, I really wanted to kind of look at that, because I think that, I've certainly read books that were beautifully written, and quite often the homeless person is there because of addiction, and I really wanted this to be a different story, and so addiction is not his story, but he does have one, and really you have to kind of read the book, because I don't want to do any spoilers.
No spoilers allowed.
Yeah, he was leading a very, very nice life, and then something happened.
Yeah, but this is again one of your great emotional fiction books. You are the queen. So have the tissues handy.
I wear my heart on my sleeve.
She actually does.
I do. I do books. Well, I do. But there's a few laughs in it too.
Oh, absolutely, and a great dog.
The dog is Bette Davis. Oh, no, that's because I want a dog and my husband won't let me. Roger, seriously, this is not on, but he won't let me.
You can borrow some of mine.
If I had a dog, it would be called Bette Davis. So I wrote the dog I want in this book.
There is a lovely relationship between the characters, the three characters in here. And Bette Davis herself is another little character that throws in really, really well. So I have to say that I really enjoyed the three. I also loved the crazy landlady of the hotel of where people are living.
She's a cross between, I think, Mrs. Bouquet and Sybil Fawlty from Fawlty Towers, which I loved as a kid. I used to watch them at home. She's Notions 11. Notions 11. But she's actually I think she has a soft side, but she can be quite cruel, because she has these rules, these laminated rules for all residents in the hotel that are there from social housing, and they're not allowed to use the same front door as the other residents, and there's a lot of rules, and it's hard, and so really, and everything that's in this book, this is not like fiction, unfortunately.
This is what it's really
This is what it's really like for people who are in social housing.
Well, there for the grace of God go I. Absolutely. We are literally all one payslip away from being homeless.
We are, shocking.
Well, maybe if I was to stop buying beauty advent calendars and stuff, it might be better.
Beauty advent calendar? Are we talking about the C word already?
Anyway.
This be a lovely Christmas present. Wouldn't it, ladies and gentlemen?
We have a signed copy for you as well. Carmel has very kindly signed for one lucky late lunch book club person, and we will send it worldwide. So just enter in comments below and we will send that off, and it will make somebody's, can we say it, Christmas?
You said it, you brought up the advent calendar.
Listen guys, this is amazing, and I'm so delighted to have Carmel here today. Congratulations, another baby.
Thank you so much. Thank you.